Alright, in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how you can get these cool emissive glows that you can just randomly put on objects. It's just going to be using a simple image texture, and then I'm just going to be showing you easy setups you can do to, make it look cool, get these cool little glows and stuff like that. So I'm just going to start off with a cube and then open the shader editor. I'm going to switch my viewport to cycles for this. And then I'm just going to click on my cube and then go to the principal BSDF here, hit Shift A, and then I'm just going to look for an image texture. And then I'm going to plug it into the base color, the alpha, open the emission, and put it into the color. And then I'm just going to open the image texture, and then you can download literally any image for this. You can see I have a folder full of images. I'm going to be using this I don't know, this random texture I got from Unsplash. And if I go into the rendered view, let me actually put the world port down, straight black. See, I have it here, but how am I going to get the glow? All you got to do for that is just got to put the strength up, and as you can see, it's already glowing. And then to project it properly, you're going to hit tab, go into edit mode, and then you can hit U. And then I like to do cube projection for most of mine, but you can mess with these other ones like smart UV if you want, or even cylinder projection. It's all for the look you're going for. Test it, look for what looks best for your scene or whatever. Just gonna add a triangle real quick. All right, for this next part, I'm gonna be showing you how to control the values a bit better. So I'm actually gonna put in a color ramp, and then I'm gonna put it in between the alpha and the image texture, and this just allows you to mess with the black and white values basically. So I don't know, let's say if I want it more white, I can drag the white up, or if I want it more black. It all really depends on the texture. Sometimes the texture will be more dark, sometimes it'll be more white. And then if you want to change the color on it, for example, I'm going to hit Shift A, and then I'm going to look for mix color. And then I'm just going to put it in between the color on the emission and the image texture here. And then you can mess with the B value, drag it around, and then I like to switch. You can just play these blend modes, but I like to put mine to multiply. So you can blend it in a bit, play with the colors. Put more of like a green like this. And then, yeah, if you want to change the texture, here, I'm just going to put a new material up. I'm going to change the texture on one of them. I'm just going to use the sky image here. Then as you can see, it's already on, but I'm actually just going to plug this back into the color. I'm not going to be using this mix node for this. And then you're going to need to go back into the edit mode, and then just make sure you cube project it again, because sometimes here I'll open the UV editor. You can see sometimes if I drag it in, it won't, project properly. So you can just do like cube projection, and then you can also mess with this too. You can scale it up if you want. You can scale it down more in. Just some more control you can have over it. And then a neat little effect I'll show you is if you want it to glow, you can go to the composition over here and then add a new. And then I'm actually going to go to my camera and put always. Let me just add a camera real quick. And then you need to switch this in the compositor from disabled to always. And then I'm going to go back to the compositor tab here, and then I'm going to hit Shift A and then look for bloom. Another one you can do is fog glow as well. Just put boom. See, it's already like showing, and then you can control the values. Should work on this one too. If I put the emission strength up, yeah. If you're really good with edit mode, you can do some crazy stuff with it, with this this glow texture or whatever. But other than that, if this helped you, leave a like, subscribe maybe. But other than that, have a good one.